Hi everybody, my name is Cindy. This month I finished reading the Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. So let's talk about what I thought about this whole series and the individual books. The Hunger Games, the first book in this whole series, stars Katniss Everdeen as she volunteers to take her sister's place in the Hunger Games. There she is partnered up with Peter Morlark, who is, might I say, one of my favorite male character of all time. He's one of them actually. There, then readers are transported to this dystopian society where America is divided into 12 districts, and there is a capital that rules over all 12 districts. And in order for the capital to control these 12 districts, they demand that each district select 2 tributes from their district to participate in a Hunger Game, where each tributes fight for survival. I gave the Hunger Game 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was a good start to a very intriguing series. I really am amazed how Suzanne Collins is able to really think up of this dystopian society where there's 12 districts and a capital. So the second book in the series is Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I really like this book just because there was a lot of Everlark moments, and this was when readers realized that Katniss had developed really deep feelings for Peeta that she does not know about it. I will talk more about Katniss' character later. Third and last book in this series is Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. There is a war going on between the rebels and the capitals, and the readers found out that District 13 does exist, and this whole time they have selected, or more like the rebels have selected or pre-selected, Katniss Everdeen as their Mockingjay. So Katniss is very confused because she is in a state of really unstable. She is going crazy, and all she's thinking about is Peeta and what's going on and how District 12 was bombed. Katniss Everdeen, what can I say about this girl? I admire her strength and her willingness to survive. She is this one girl that you can place in the wilderness, and she is able to survive for as long as she can because she can fight, she can hunt, and she's pretty darn smart at the same time. Although the only part about her that conflict me the most is where her heart is. We all know that most of Katniss' life, the only concern of her was to keep her mom, her sister, and her alive after the death of her father. So love was at the very bottom of the list, or she didn't really think about it until the Hunger Games started for her. I was irritated at her at the same time, yet I was kind of like, okay, I understand what you're going through, because you really think about falling in love when all you want to do is survive that one day. So it gets me frustrated to know that Suzanne Collins put a little love triangle in this book where Katniss has to choose between Peeta or Gale. And then you have this whole Team Peeta and Team Gale going on between fans. I would say I am a Team Peeta fan because I find his character to be very charming. He is this sweet boy, you know, he loves her unconditionally. He is willing to die for her. While Gale, he is kind of like a brother slash best friend slash hunting partner. There are parts of Katniss that Gale would never understand, and the only person that understands Katniss is Peeta. Most fans would say that Katniss didn't really fall for Peeta until much later. I thought about it, and I say that Katniss really have her heart set out for Peeta ever since he threw her that bread. You know what I'm talking about. That bread that saved her family and her life that cold winter, and then she realized that he's the dandelion in the spring for her. Quite something that the Hunger Games has so much politics in it. How there are conspiracies for certain political figures, and how there's a secret rebellion going on in the background. This book was like a little mind game for me because I had to realize who is really an ally of Katniss and who is really the enemy in this whole like game with the rebels and capitals and everything. Because you thought, oh, this person's nice because they rescue Katniss. No, they're not nice. They're just using her as their personal propaganda to win this war. The one part that literally broke my heart would be when Peeta got rescued and Katniss is thrilled because he's back. She runs to the hospital or an infirmary to see him. It was not the kind of welcome she was expecting. He is choking her. It's not a hug, it's a choke. A choke that says, I do not like you, I hate you, you are the reason why I'm here. Later, she finds out he has been hijacked by President Snow. He has been inserted with tracker venom and has been given imagery of Katniss that's false that turn his unconditional love to unconditional hate. Back to the whole war, Shy. I don't know why there are so many characters that were killed off by the authors. I felt that their death was not necessary. My overall rating of the Hunger Games series would be a 4 out of 5 stars. This is one series that readers must read because there are more to just a love triangle in this book. There is a whole idea of how controlling the capital are towards the district and how much politics and conspiracy has been applied to this whole system they have created in Farnham. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming videos and I will see you guys soon.